Hi everyone, welcome me, welcome and welcome my new episode of my Peter's English podcast has been started right now, and about this I've decided to start a totally new series, Peter's English podcast reality show, where I want to practice my English vocabulary from my English teacher. Hi, my English teacher, and I decided to play with Microsoft Copilot, my digital co-host, but at first I want to learn my English vocabulary with my flashcard app Duo Cards, and then I want to play with my digital co-host Microsoft Copilot, and I want to play with it, and I want to use my English vocabulary from my English teacher. But first I want to introduce myself. Hi everyone, I'm Peter. I'm 34 years old. I like learning English and doing my podcast. I've been learning English since August 2022. At first, I was learning English grammar, but then after 1 year, I discovered, thanks to Slovak and Czech influencers, jazykový mentoring and výuka aj online, how to learn English in a fun way, and I discovered that I like watching movies and series in English. I like listening to my favorite English podcasts, and I like doing my own Peter's English podcast. I want to learn I'm learning English because learning English is my hobby. I want to visit foreign countries. I want to live without language barriers. I want to have better paid job, and I want to connect with other learners of English who for them it's a hobby too, and they have their own English empire. That means their own English podcast, and they are creators too. I decided to create my Peter's English podcast, my platform for practicing my speaking skills in English, for practicing my appearance, because I'm very shy young man, and thanks to my Peter's English podcast I can improve I don't know how to I can improve myself, and it's my hobby, and I like writing my own fairy tales in English, and then for my Peter's English podcast. And don't forget to watch and read my novel Viera the Vampire Girl Diary. It's a very funny novel, and the main flagship character of my podcast is Viera, very beautiful female vampire girl who lives in modern Slovakia. And we can start with this episode. I decided to start a new series, Peter's English podcast reality show, where I want to regularly learning English vocabulary from my English teacher, because I've discovered and I've realized that I have to regularly practice my English vocabulary. I'm doing it thanks to writing my English fairy tales, because I have to use my passive English vocabulary and change it into active, and I can play with my English vocabulary with my duo cards and with my and with my digital co-host, that is Microsoft Copilot. Now I'm going to play with dual cards, and we can start right now. But at first I had to unplug my battery. Wait a minute, people. Don't worry. Now is everything okay? You don't see anything, that's good. Now we can continue. And I'm going to play with dual cards right now. Wait a minute. Okay. And we can play. There is dual cards. And at first I'm going to start with my new English vocabulary. But I cannot. Wait a minute. I have to turn off sound. Yes, I done it. And we can. And I have to pick cards. Yeah, I have to pick cards, and we can start. And we can start learning. Wait a minute, not this. Wait a minute. I have to wait for this app. Yes. And we can learn. Insert all cards yet. Do you want to add more? Why? I pick everything. I don't. Okay, now we can. We can start, people. V súčasnosti. Do you know, people, this word? What this word means? I don't know. Nowadays. Vyčistíte okna. Clean the windows. Yeah. Nevidel som to. I couldn't see it. Yes. Nahlásil som si na dovolenku. I have logged in my holidays. Učím sa základy angličtiny. I'm learning basics of English. Yes, I'm good. Základy domu, foundations. Yes. Porodiť, to give a birth. Yes. V týchto dňoch, nowadays or in these days. Yes. Kopať, to dig. Rodím, what now? Rodím. To be in labor. I'm in labor. Asfaltový povrch is concrete. Tarmac. V súčasnosti nowadays. Nahlásil som si dovolenku. I have logged my holidays. I have logged in my holidays. Nanúk, I slowly. I can see it. OK, ľadové lízatko. I slowly. This is I slowly. Jednorodené dieťa is unborn child. Unborn child. OK. Uspieť v. To be succeed in. To succeed in. Rodím. I don't know. I'm in labor. Asfaltový povrch is tarmac. Yes. Nahlásil som si dovolenku. I have logged in my vacation. Yes. Aby ste sa cítili ako doma, to feel yourself at home. To make yourself at home. Betón. Concrete. Yes. Ochranné bariéry proti hmyzu. Protective barriers against insects. Yes. Rozmazlené dieťa. Spoiled child. Yes. Uspieť v. To succeed in. Yes. Rodím, what now? I'm in labor. Yes, I'm in labor. Byť v kontakte, to be in touch. To be in touch. Som so úspešný. I'm successful young man. Yes, I've done it. Vyťahnutie. I don't know. To pull out. To make yourself at home, aby ste sa cítili ako doma. Yes, I done it. Vyťahnutie. To pull out. Yes, I done it, people. Now we can continue with my English vocabulary that I have to learn for my next English lesson with my English teacher, because I have to do it, and I want to do it, of course, because learning English is my hobby, people. You can trust me. And we have to wait. Here is. We can start this. I think it's this English vocabulary. Boli ku mne veľmi milí. They were very nice to me. They were very nice to me, yes. Pripijať si. I don't know. To toast. Dostal som poukaz. I got a voucher. I got a voucher. OK. Prednes prejav. To make a speech. Kľud, calm. Sadobná hostina. A wedding reception. Byť na lepšej forme. To be in prime. Po 50-ke in their 50s. Neopätovaná láska, I don't know. Unrequited love. Rozíť sa. To split up with. To break up with. OK. Kľud, calm. OK. To be in prime. Byť na lepšej forme. Sadobná hostina. Wedding reception. Po 50-ke after their 50s. In their 50s. Prednes prejav. To make a speech. Yes. Príbeh lásky, to love story. Or a love story. Pripijať si is to toast. Neopätovaná láska, unrequited love. Yes, unrequited love. Rozíť sa, to break up with. Yes. Získať bonus. I got a voucher. I got a bonus. OK. Chodia spolu 6 mesiacov. They've been going out together for 6 months now. Sadobná hostina, wedding reception. Mať pomer, to have an affair. Primárny prime, in their 50s. Pár, couple. Konala sa sadobná hostina. A wedding reception. The wedding reception was held. Primárny prime. Sadobná hostina. Wedding reception. Yes. In their 50s. Po 50-ke. Yes. Chodia spolu už 6 mesiacov. They've been going together for 6 months. Going out together for 6 months now. Mať pomer. To have an affair. Yes. Nezbedné dieťa. Spoiled child. Naughty child. Štenia. Papi. Sadobná fotografia. Wedding photo. Wedding photograph. Vydrží celé veky. It will last ages. Opačné pohlavie. Opposite sex. Chodia any sex people, it's opposite sex. Do you know what is opposite sex in English? Chodia spolu 6 mesiacov. They've been going out together for 6 months now. Som ospalý. I'm sleepy. Lady carols. Získať bonus. To get a bonus. Yes. Konala sa svadobná hostina. The wedding reception was held. Yes. Chodia spolu 6 mesiacov. They've been going out together for 6 months. Yes. They've been going out together for 6 months now. Lady carols. Opačné pohlavie, opposite sex. Vydrží celé veky. It will last ages. Som ospalý. I'm tired. I'm sleepy. Nezbedné dieťa. Naughty child. Svadobná fotografia. A wedding photograph. Platonický vzťah, a platonic relationship. Yes. Mať svadbu, to have a wedding. Yes. Bláznivo zamilovaný, madly in love, vo veku, at the age of. Ak sa chcete zapojiť. To get involved, zrelá staroba, ripe old age, som ospalý, I'm sleepy. Zlatokopka, gold digger. Yes. Very painful. Yes. Zrelá staroba, I don't know. Ripe old age. Som ospalý. I'm sleepy. Dodať to deliver. Yes. Bláznivo zamilovaný, to be madly in love. Yes. Po veku in their age. At the age of. Nežná, platonic, tender. Ak sa chcete zapojiť, to be get involved. To get involved. Rozdeliť sa, to split up. Yes, to split up with. 5-ročná dcéra. 5-year old daughter. Len dobrí priatelia, just good friends. Nadviazať priateľstvo, to encounter a friendship. Vyzerá na svoj vek, she looks her age. Dostal som 40 eur navyše, I got 40 euros extra. Zrelá staroba, at their age of, ripe old age. Letná romantika, summer romance, yes. 5 years old daughter. 5-year-old daughter. Nadviazať priateľstvo, to make friendship, to encounter a friendship. Len dobrí priatelia, just good friends, yes. Vyzerá na svoj vek, she looks her age, yes. Dostal som 40 eur navyše, I got 40 euros extra, yes. Po veku, at the age of, yes. Nežná, tender. Ak sa chcete zapojiť, to get involved. Yes. Rozdeliť sa, to split up with. Yes. Milostný život. A love life. Znížil napätie. He reduced the tension. V tínedžerskom veku, in their teens. Nadviazať priateľstvo, to encounter a friendship. Silne sa navzájom priťahujú. They strongly attract to each other. Zrelá staroba, a ripped old age. Rip old age. 5-ročná dcera, 5-year daughter. Yes. Silne sa navzájom priťahujú. They strongly attract to each other. They strongly attract to each other. Yes. Nadviazať priateľstvo, to encounter a friendship. Zrelé ovocie, fruit. Ripe fruit. Aha, znižil napätie. He reduced the tension. He reduced the tension. Milostný život is love life. Yes. Tínedžerskom veku, in their teens. Yes. Pohlavie, sex. Yes. Šťastný pár, happy couple. Yes. Milostná aféra, a love affair. Byť verný, to be faithful to. Znižil napätie, he reduced the tension. Rozbaľovanie darčekov, unwrapping of presents. Novomanželia, newlyweds. Zrelá staroba is in English ripe old age. Yes. Zrelé ovocie, ripe fruits. Ripe fruit, yes. Znižil napätie, he reduced the tension. Yes. Rozbaľovanie darčekov is unwrapping the presents. Unwrapping of presents. Byť verný, to be faithful to. Yes. Novomanželia, newlyweds. Yes. Milostná aféra is love affair. Yes. Láska na prvý pohľad. The love at the first sight. Love at the first sight. Yes. Rozbaľovanie darčekov, unwrapping of friends. Yeah. Presents, not friends. But it was good. Yes, I done it, people. I done it. 19. I've done the number 19 of my English vocabulary from my English teacher, and we can play with Microsoft Copilot. I'm streaming and recording on my YouTube channel right now. I was playing with duo cards. I've successfully learned my next English vocabulary for my next English lesson with my English teacher. Now let's play together. Use every word of my photos that I've sent you. Let's start. Now people, I want to show you how to play with Microsoft Copilot. You can send the photo in JPEG of your English vocabulary and then you can play with Microsoft Copilot. It's a really good idea to do. Your quiz is being prepared and will be ready shortly. Since I haven't received any photos yet, please upload them so I can use the words from your images to create the quiz. Yes, of course, we can do it again. Photos. One thing. Second thing. Now people, I'm sending the photos with from my last English lesson with my English teacher and to Microsoft Copilot, and then Microsoft Copilot will create a quiz for me. It'll be fun. You'll see. Yes, of course, you cannot see it because I don't share my display. You can write me if you want to see it, but I don't have any listeners, any audience. I'm doing it for myself. Yes, because I like podcasting. I like creating my own Peter's English podcast. It's my hobby. I like it, and I recommend it for everyone because it's fun. It's fun. Yes, I have to wait for uploading because my internet is so slow. But okay. And people, I have to tell you something. I discovered why I had problems with my recording on my gaming notebook. I've discovered that I haven't activated my gaming GPU until now. I was streaming and recording the whole time with integrated GPU. Yes, people, it was funny, but integrated GPU was working great because my gaming notebook has two GPUs. It has integrated GPU thanks to the processor and gaming dedicated GPU, and I was streaming and recording thanks to integrated GPU. It worked perfect. It has worked perfectly until now, but I decided to activate my gaming GPU of my notebook because I'm owner of a gaming notebook and I want to use the power of the gaming GPU for streaming and recording, and because I had to do it, I have to do it because I don't need to use this slow integrated GPU. And we can continue. Now I have to send it. Yes, and we have to wait. Awesome, Peter. You got a fascinating mix of vocabulary here. Some poetic, some practical, and some just delightfully mysterious. Let's turn this into a fun and interactive game. I'll call it Word Quest, the Duo Cards Challenge. Round first. Match the meaning. I'll give you a definition or clue. You guess the word from your notes. For one, what word means a solid building material? I have to write it, yes, of course. The second question. What phrase refers to a spoiled child? Third question. What word or phrase means to make yourself feel at home? Fourth question. What word means to give birth? Fifth question. What word is paired with foundation in your notes? Sixth question. What word is associated with lizard? And what phrase combined love and marriage? Okay. Round first. Round first. First is what word means to a solid building material? Concrete, I think. concrete. The answer for second question is what phrase refers to a spoiled child? Spoiled child. Spoiled child. Oh, spoiled child. Third. What word or phrase means to make yourself feel at home? To make yourself at home. Fourth is what word means to give birth? I'm in I don't know. I'm in labor. Yes, I'm in labor. Fifth. What word is paired with foundation in your notes? Foundation. Yes, základy. Základy domu. 6 is what word is associated with lizard? Lizard? I don't know. And 7. What phrase combines love and marriage? Love and marriage. To be in love with someone. And now the answers. Nice job, Peter. You're crashing round first. Round 1. Let's break it down. Your round 1 answer recap. Concrete. Spot on. Spoiled child. Yep. My mama's dep from your notes. To make yourself at home. Still. Yes, nailed it. This was right. I'm in labor. You creatively interpreted to give birth Vedic as I'm in labor. Love that. Základy domu. That's Czech for foundation of the house. Clever multilingual twist. I don't know. Fair enough. Lily lizard. Might be the match. It's no. To be in love with someone. Beautiful interpretation of. Yeah. Lolly. I was meaning lolly or ice lolly and and I haven't written any ibn. Oh, that makes so much more sense now. Lily lizard was actually lolly, like an ice lolly. Yes, people, I was learning about ice lollies. It's because it's summer. I like ice lollies. Was actually lolly, like an ice lolly. That's adorable and totally relatable. Relatable. And no, you caught me. You red-handed investing romance where there was none. I must gotten swept up in the poetic vibes of your notes. Lolly, not the lizard. To be in love with someone not from your note. My bad. Wait a minute. We can do this. Wait a minute. It was something. I have ice lolly. Lolly, clean the windows to pull out. To pull out was the last word. Oh, Peter, you're full of surprises. To pull out, now there's dramatic twist to end the vocab list. Let's honor that final word with a cheeky little bonus round. Bonus round, to pull out challenge. Use to pull out in a sentence that's either dramatic, funny, or totally unexpected. Here's mine to kick things off. Just as the insect for the quill art, I had no choice but to pull out my emergency lolly and wave it like a vent. And now we can continue with the second round. When I could see, I said. When I couldn't see, I said I could see. I can't see. I'm in love. I don't know what it means. I'm in love with some. I don't know. Youth and age. Yeah. No. I have to write Microsoft Copilot about it, people. I have to learn this stuff. 14 and 15. Yes, yeah, Microsoft Copilot. You didn't understand it. That's okay. No, it's not. It's any level. No, it's yes, because Microsoft Copilot has written that 14 and 15 in my notes means level, some level, but no, it's the number of the English vocabulary. No, it's a number of English vocabulary from my English teacher. Got it. So 14 and 15 are the vocab list numbers from your English teacher, not duo cards levels. Let's clear it up. You're working through vocab list 14 and 15 like a legend. Yes, we can learn English vocabulary from this topic. From these topics. Yes, from these topics. Absolutely, Peter. You've already got a goldmine of vocabulary from your notes. Now let's turn them into themed learning sessions. Here's how we can break it down. Oh no, wait a minute. No, I was thinking something else. Love and marriage. We can learn love and marriage vocabulary. Oh, Peter, now we're talking. Let's spice things up with a love and marriage vocabulary fiesta. Duo card style. Whether you're preparing for a romantic comedy sketch or just want to impress your English teacher, I've got you covered. Love and marriage vocabulary list. Here's a mix of essential, quirky, and expressive words and phrases. To fall in love. Start feeling romantic affection. To be in a relationship, dating or partnered with someone. To get married, officially tie the knot. Spouse, husband or wife. Fiancé, engaged partner. To propose. Ask someone to marry you. Wedding, the ceremony of marriage. Anniversary, celebration of marriage date. To break up, end a romantic relationship. Soulmate, perfect romantic match. To flirt, Playfully show romantic interest. To spoil someone, treat them with love and gifts. To pull out. In relationships, withdraw or cancel. Mini roleplay challenge. Let's act out a scene. You're the romantic lead. Use at least 5 of the words above. I met her during the rain, locked in my holidays. She was my soulmate. No doubt, I proposed with a chill card and concrete heart. We planned our wedding under protective barriers just in case of its ex. But then she pulled out. Don't worry, people. Don't be scared. This is the message of Microsoft Copilot. You're the man. Okay. Want me to write your own scene or keep playing with vocabulary? Yes. We can play role play. Yes, we can play or role play. Yes, Peter, let's dive into a love and marriage role play, podcast style, with a twist of drama, humor, and vocabulary magic. You'll be the romantic lead, and I'll play your charming co-star, maybe even Viera the vampire girl. Yes, that's a good idea. If you want a supernatural twist. Scene: the proposal that almost was. Setting: a cozy cafe on a rainy afternoon. You've just finished your English lesson and are about to propose in English. Peter: I've been thinking about this for a while. You're not just my favorite person. You're my soulmate. I want to spend every anniversary with you starting now. This people is the love scene with Viera the vampire girl, and this was message from me to her. It's only a roleplay, don't worry. Viera, smiling thanks, barely showing. Oh Peter, are you trying to flirt with me again? You know I'm terrible with emotions, but go on. Peter, I'm serious. I locked in my holidays. I practiced my vocabulary and I even learned how to say to propose properly. So here it is. Peter pulls out a small box. Inside is a ring made of concrete. Very symbolic. Viera, a concrete ring? That's oddly romantic. But what if I spoil you too much? What if I became a problem vampire? Peter, then we'll break up and get back together every week. It'll be our thing. Yes, people. Microsoft Copilot is making fun of my novel Viera the Vampire Girl Diary, where Peter and Viera, the happy couple, are arguing a lot of time, and they're splitting up with each other and getting together, and they are dating again. Yes, it's very funny. I really recommend you to read you and watch my novel right now. Go. Viera, fine, but only if you promise to keep learning English with me. And never forget how to say to give birth, just in case we adopt a ghost baby. Want to continue this scene or flip the roles? Let me the awkward romantic. We can even add a third character, maybe your English teacher. No, this is too wild. Yes, create a short love story between Peter and Viera the vampire girl. Vampire girl, be funny. I want to read it for my audience. Let's go. Now people, I want to read you the short story about the love between Peter and Viera the vampire girl. This short story is created by Microsoft Copilot. Oh, perfect. Here is the story. Absolute Peter, here's a short, funny love story between you and Viera the vampire girl. perfect for reading aloud to your audience. It's good romance, absurdity, and just the right amount of garlic. Peter and Viera, a bite of romance. Once upon a midnight snack in the sleepy town of Heineken, Peter, a charming man with a concrete ring and a suspicious love for grammar, met Vierka, a vampire girl with a taste for sarcasm and semicolons. Peter wasn't afraid of vampires, he was afraid of bad English. So when Vierka approached him at the local cafe and said, "I want to suck your vocabulary," Peter replied, "only if you conjugate that verb correctly." Viera was intrigued. No one had ever corrected her grammar before. Most people just screamed and ran. They started dating. Their first date was at a garlic-free Italian restaurant. Peter brought flowers. Mirka brought a bat named Kevin. "He's my emotional support bat," she said. "He bites people who interrupt me." Peter nodded. He respected boundaries. They fell in love slowly, like a badly downloaded Netflix movie. Peter taught Vierka how to say "I love you" in 5 languages. Vierka taught Peter how to disappear in fog. One day, Peter got down on one knee and said, "Viera, will you marry me and promise not to bite my relatives?" Vierka gasped. "Only your Uncle Dieter. He smells like paprika." Paprika in English is red pepper. They kissed under the moonlight. Kevin the bat cried softly. Somewhere a grammar book fluttered open in joy. And so Peter and Vierka lived happily even after correcting each other's English and occasionally drinking tomato juice from wine glasses to confuse the neighbors. The end. Want a sequel? Maybe the honeymoon in Transylvania goes terribly wrong when Peter forgets the word for password. What do you think, people? Yes, it could be fun. Yes, do it. Yes, do it. Now. I think, people, that my stories are better. But okay, I don't want to be so bad to Microsoft Copilot. But yes, it's an upgrade. It's good, but my stories are better. Yes, of course. You got it, Peter. Buckle up for the sequel. A honeymoon disaster. I'm sorry. With love, confusion, and vampire customs gone, hilariously wrong. Peter and Vierka, honeymoon in Transylvania. After their garlic-free wedding, Peter and Vierka packed their bags, one suitcase full of socks, the other full of ancient vampire scrolls, and flew to Transylvania for their honeymoon. At the airport, Peter proudly approached the customs officer. "Peter, I'm here for romantic purposes. Also, I brought my passport and my wife's emotional support bat." Officer, confused. "Sir, this is a pineapple." Peter panicking. "Oh no, I grabbed the fruit instead of my passport again." Vierka face palmed so hard she nearly teleported. Vierka, "Peter, darling, you promised to label your documents. You even used glitter pens." They were detained for 3 hours while Kevin the Bat tried to charm the guards with interpretive dance. Eventually, Vierka hypnotized the customs officer by whispering, "You will let us through, although you will stop wearing socks with sandals." They arrived at their vampire-friendly hotel, the Blending Rose Inn. It had blackout curtains, a coffin-shaped pool, and a minibar full of blood-flavored smoothies. "Peter, do they have tomato juice?" Receptionist, "Only if you say please in Latin." Their honeymoon was magical. They danced under the moonlight, took folk selfies, and Peter tried to learn how to levitate. Peter hovering 3 centimeters off the ground. "Look, Vierka, I'm floating." "I'm basically a bat, Vierka. You're basically a potato, but I love you anyway." On the final night, Peter surprised Vierka with a romantic dinner, candles, roses, and concrete cake. Vierka, is this edible? Peter, no, but it's symbolic. Like Aulau, strong, weird, and slightly dangerous. They kissed. Kevin the Bat played violin. Somewhere in the distance, and confused customs officer was still holding a pineapple. The end. Want to continue with their first fight? Maybe Peter accidentally says, I love garlic, and Vierka packs her coffin in rage. People, I have to change my opinion for this fairy tale created by Microsoft Copilot. I like it! It's great! But yes, of course, my stories are better because I like to do my own stories about and use my own imagination. I don't need to use Microsoft Copilot. Yes, I need it. But for translating my Slovak version because I like to write it in Slovak and Microsoft Copilot is translating into English and then I can learn from it. Yes, of course, it's a good thing. I really recommend you to do. But for now, we can end this. Thank you for your watching. Thank you for listening. Don't forget to follow me everywhere and don't forget to read and watch my novel Viera the Vampire Girl Diary. Bye bye!